Are you ready for this? Are you ready? This is Spectator Spider-Man 205, which continues this three-part story with Tombstone. Nice little underrated story that I think persons tend to overlook because of its existence as the beginning of a run on the book that then didn't happen. Mark Spector is the writer here, and our artist is John Buscema, that is Sal Buscema's brother. Tombstone, he is trying to muscle his way in the leadership of the New York mobs. We ended the first part of the story with Crash Tompkins. He was standing up to Tombstone. And I bet this gave that loser diversity in a comic book an erection. He clearly is gay for Crash Tompkins. Watch any of that fake Geek Girls videos about Crash Tompkins. They are embarrassing because he is obviously in love with Crash Tompkins. I do quite like this little sequence with him trying to fight Tombstone and obviously not succeeding. Nice character moment for him. So then Tom, he savages Crash, and Spider-Man shows up just in time to not do anything about it. Tombstone has a history of sending Spider-Man supporting cast to hospital. I always thought it would be a good idea to farm Tombstone out to Luke Cage's. He would make a hell of a lot of sense as a Luke Cage's bad guy. Here is some more of that Ad Parker guilt. You know, a lot of the modern writers, or should I say the worst Spider-Man writers, their approach to Spider-Man is that he suffers from the Ad Parker look. They used to evoke that phrase all the time. But I think that alone is a very clear exhibition that they didn't get Spider-Man. It's not the Ad Parker look, it's the Ad Parker guilt. Spider-Man does not blame circumstance, he blames himself. Anyway, that is a rather astute observation that I have just made about the Dan Slott and Brand New Day stuff. And it is a shame that it's hidden away on a video about this decent Spider-Man story from 1993. We have some lovely stuff with Black Cat, Felicity, we like her a lot. She is in a relationship with Crash Tompkins at this point, so she gets some characterization here. And we have some more character drama with Larry Osborne's widow. The Parkers are going to get kicked out of their apartment now. And Peter Parker, he doesn't blame that Ad Parker look for this because it is a good comic. Here is my big question. I famously ask a big question in every single video I ever do, ever. What is everyone's feelings on Tombstone? Do you like Tombstone? He is a character who I think definitely connected with readers if they were reading the books with him in. I have read those Gary Conman issues, and they are decent enough. But he has that thing that I feel a lot of latter-day entries into the Spider-Man Rogues Gallery have, in that he could really be a bad guy for anyone. There isn't a built-in reason why Tombstone is always opposing Spider-Man specifically. I say that on the page where they do very much give him a reason to try to kill Spider-Man in this issue. My point is, though, that it could just as easily be given to Daredevil, or like I said, Luke Cage's. Black Cat, she wants vengeance for what has happened to... Hold on a minute. Is that 90s 4? What is he doing working for Tombstone? Is he such a bad hero that he has wound up working for the Mafia? That is so 90s 4. Black Cat, she fights Tombstone, and Spider-Man comes to her aid. I saw some commentary online. Some readers, they were saying that this is a bad showing for Black Cat, and I didn't see that at all. Her getting beaten by Tombstone is not a great injustice. He has super strength. Just because she beat Sabreclaw that one time doesn't mean she should be able to wallop Tombstone. I mean, one of the ideas is that Tombstone can beat Spider-Man, or at least appear to beat Spider-Man. Why is him beating Black Cat a problem? I really didn't get that. I would like to see more of a fight between the two, but Black Cat getting beat by him is not a problem. I recommend this 3-part Tombstone story. It's really well done, Spidey. And for 1993, it is some of the best Spider-Man they were putting out. I wish we got a full run on this book by Mark Spector. But honestly, this story is enough to satisfy. So, 7 thumbs up.